I advise on the laws of the Cayman Islands and the British Virgin Islands, the BVI. The split varies from month to month and year to year, but what you can generalize about is that for the Cayman Islands disputes, they are very often to do with the listed companies here in Hong Kong, because such a high percentage of companies listed on the Hong Kong stock exchanges are foreign companies incorporated in places like Bermuda or the Cayman Islands and even the BVI. I have the great privilege of working with a very high number of lawyers and accountants and bankers and other professionals from around the world on a daily basis, because the nature of my work is so international and so cross-border. There are very substantial changes in matters of law offshore because of the innovations in the way that capital is deployed and how it is invested and organized. But the key one for me has been, in fact, a legislative change, and that is the introduction by the Cayman Islands of a restructuring officer regime. So at last, a sort of dedicated bit of kit, purists would say, that would allow a debtor to restructure its debts using a scheme of arrangement. And that has been extremely well received by the international market, and the judges sitting in the Cayman Islands are second to none. They are absolute specialists in cross-border insolvency and restructuring, and we think that the Cayman Islands restructuring officer regime is a world-class bit of kit that will allow debtors that are in distress to seek to compromise their debts with creditors in appropriate circumstances. So, in essence, a legislative tool that appoints a restructuring officer in circumstances where a company, a debtor, is in financial distress and intends to promote a compromise with its creditors to be bound by a statutory thresholds in a scheme of arrangement.